Hello traders, so I'm again with another video, and first of all I would like to thank you all because of your support that you make the last video to hit 1000 like and 500 comments easily under 1 week, and I'm so happy to have you all with me. So I will say thank you very much and keep supporting me like this, and I will be posting regular videos for you all. So thank you very much. So let's start. So this video will cover all the rules which I am using on my trading. So basically this is the rules which are going to describe the strategy, and the next one or two videos will cover the whole strategy in detail. But this sorry, but this video will give you rules which are you need to remember while placing your trade. So let's start. So there are some basic rules. There are three basic rules that you need to follow before sitting for a trading, for a real trading or for a demo trading. So let's start. So the first rule is select best market time. Selecting good market time is very important and is very necessary, because if you are selecting bad market time or if you are trading in a bad market, then your support and resistances, your candlestick analysis, the story will not gonna work, and at the end your confidence will be going down and you will be thinking like, I'm not a good trader. But it's not. The reality is different. If you are selecting a good market time, the market will have a large volume, good support and resistance respect, and good candlestick analysis, then your winning ratio will certainly gonna increase. So there are some basic things that you need to understand. So the first thing is, always try to select best market time. For me, GMT 13 to GMT 16 works the best, and I personally use this time for trading. When I'm busy, then I can go for the different time, but usually I trade from GMT 13 to GMT 16. But if you are in a work, or if you have some kind of job that that will that will hinder your path to trade on this time, then you can select different time. And if you don't know how to select best market time, then there is a video I have posted it earlier, how to select the best market time. You can watch it and understand it completely. Everything is being explained clearly. So the first rule is, always try to select best market time and then go for trading. Do not need to trade from morning till the evening or till the night, because it is not going to help you. If you want to be a successful trader, discipline is the key. So try to build a good discipline in your trading. So the first discipline is select a best market time. So now, as you selected the best market time, the next thing you need to do is to look for big news release when you are trading for, on the platform. Suppose if you are selecting from GMT 13 to 16, then you need to look for the news release which are in between this time interval. So always avoid those pairs which are having big news releases. And if you don't know how to look for that, then there is also a video I have posted it earlier, how to select the best pair, and you can go and watch the video to understand it completely. So always try to select best pair which do not have big news release, or try to avoid them for like half an hour if there are news release on certain kind of currencies. So this is the second rule. So as now we have selected the best market time, we have selected a good pair which does not have any news release on it. And the third basic rule is, try to select high payout currency pairs which are supporting support and resistance. So for making it understand, let me go to IQ Option site. This is IQ Option platform, and you know that now it is OTC market. So suppose we opened and we selected the time, and now we seen these currency pairs. So for me, the top three are good because the payout is good. The bottom two also have 80%, but first I will go through these three pairs. So let's go to Euro USD. It is Euro USD. So what I will do, I will see if this particular pair is respecting support and resistances or not. So for this, I will just go a little backward, like 2 hours or 1 hour, and I will draw my SNR and will see if they are working or not. So as you can see, I will draw these SNR. You can see these SNR levels I will draw and will try to see if they are working or not. As you can see, this SNR works here, here, it worked here, and at the end it crossed, and it is now working again. So this pair is kind of trustworthy for me. I will draw one more level to see if they are really working or not. And look, so these are support. It worked here, worked here, worked and worked, and it also working here, it is also working here, kind of. So overall this pair is having good payout, and also have it is also supporting respecting support and resistance level. So this is how you can select the pair, the time, the news release, the best pair, or whatever I can say. So these are the basic rules you have to follow before going for a trade. So these are the rules. If you fulfill these rules, then you are ready for trading rules. So, the trading rules goes like this. First rule is always try to draw strong SNR level. Strong SNR means you can use extreme levels. You can use the levels which are working from uh, very, what can I say, mm, for a long time, which are working for a long time. Suppose this level is an extreme level, so you can select this level. This is a uh, good and well, these are strong levels. And if you don't know what are strong levels, then there are videos which are explaining how to draw SNR. But don't worry, the next video I will be covering each and every kind of SNR I am using, and I will make sure that you will never gonna need any kind of video after watching that video. I will clear everything as possible as I can. So the first rule of trading is always, if suppose we have selected this pair and now we are gonna trade, so the first priority is to draw our SNR. So for me, this SNR, this level is good, and this level not so good but can be trusted once. So I will draw these. This is support, this is my resistance. So I will wait for the market to either hit this level or hit this level, and then I will trade. So this is the first rule of trading. After going through all the basic rules, the first thing you have to do is to draw SNR on your selected pair. So as you can see, I have drawn this level. So now let's go to the second rule. So the second rule is analyze the trend. You have to analyze the trend. So let's go and analyze the trend. So for me, don't go for this level. This is not of our use because we are trading on 1 minute. So we just need this half an hour or 1 hour chart. So I can easily say that it was an uptrend. Now it goes a little down, but overall the trend is here was an uptrend. It is kind of getting here ranging market, but the overall concept, if we take it as if we take, then it will be a uptrend. So going this will be a uptrend. So our analysis says that this is an uptrend because this chart shows the possibility of market going up are higher than the market going down. So this is the second rule. So the first rule, draw SNR. The analysis of trend, we have analyzed the trend, it is an uptrend. So the third rule is trade with the trend except when you have an extreme level. So always try to trade with the trend except when you have an extreme level. Means if you are suppose trading here, then you always try to go for a call rather than for a put, and you can only go for a put if you have an extreme level. By extreme level, if you know what I mean, then you can understand it better. This is kind of an extreme level, and we can go for a put if the market hit this level. So if you have an extreme level, you can go against the trend, but if you go with the trend, then you will have a always try to go with the trend, I will say, except when you have an extreme level. With the extreme level, you can go against the trend because extreme levels are powerful and can be used for going against the trend. And it is for the beginners. I will not say always try to go with the trend with every trade. With the passage of time, you will have experience, you will gain knowledge, and sometimes you will be able to put trades against the trend as well and easily gonna win. But it will take time, so stick with the trend. And if you want to go against the trend, try to use extreme level. So this is the third rule. The fourth rule is read candlestick story and trade with the story. So by story, I mean, suppose if we are here, so what we will do, we will read the story. What is the story? This is a red candle, suppose, meaning market wants to go down. This is a green hammer, meaning sign of reversal, but there is no trend going on, so this means nothing to us. This is a big red candles, means market wants to go down. This is a big red candle, means market wants to go down. So this is how you read the story. The story will not gonna give you 100% clarity that where the market is gonna ahead, but it will certainly gonna give you a hint of like 30 to 40% that this is the direction where the market will gonna go. As you can see, the market, this candle was strong candle, and the market till this level didn't hit our support, and so the market goes down. This candle shows us that market wants to go down. This candle shows us that market wants to go down. The story tells us that there are chances that market wants to go down. If we go with the story, it is an easy win, but sometimes it may be a uh, wrong signal. But this is these small rules, these small rules makes your strategy work um, high percentage, like 90 or 80 or 90 95%. So these small rules together makes your strategy works good. So every rule is important. Drawing SNR is important, using them is important, analysis of trend is important, you going with the trend is important, story analysis is important. So the we have completed till the fourth rules. So the fifth rule is the last candle is the most important candle. And why is that? If you see it, the last candle gives us the clear like 20% vision where the market is gonna go. For me, last candle is the most important because it gives us the sudden reaction. As you can see, suppose if we are here, the previous candles were saying that market wants to go down, so market goes down. This is a support means market wants to go up. The last candle is a hammer, so it also means a reversal, a sign of reversal. This is a support that has not been crossed, but sorry, for this for by seeing this candle, we have a vision of that market wants to go up because this is a support and this is a hammer. So in our mind, we are ready for a call, not for a put, because the last candle says that market wants to go up. The support is also not being crossed, so there are chances that market can go up. So we have to be ready for the market to give us a signal so that we can place a trade. So this is how it works. The story, the support and resistances, the last candle, all these factors together makes a complete strategy. If you are using indicator there, then you will always be facing lags because indicators doesn't going to help you in winning binary trading or in any market, because if the indicators are working, then everybody around the world will be a rich person, as you know. But it is not it is a fact that 95% trader loses because they all rely on the indicator, and there are so many uh, YouTubers who are making strategy on a regular basis. They experiment regularly. They combine three indicators, four indicators, and make a strategy and take five trades and make a video and just post it on the YouTube. And there are people who are like following, yes, this strategy works. This is very good. It is working. The alligator is moving up. Yeah, the RSI is going up. Now we can go for a call, I think. And this is why you lose, because you are totally relying on the indicators, which are nothing but just lagging. So that's why I need you all to follow candlestick analysis. The story, the support and resistance, they are the building blocks of your strategy and your trading skills. So this is the fourth most important thing. Is the last candle is the most important. So the sixth rule is trade when the market is weak. So by weak market, I mean, suppose, let me, okay, this is a good example. So as you can see, this was a support. The market goes down up. Now suppose if the market was going down and this was our support level, but the market didn't stop and this candle is so big, and suppose the same strength of candle formed here till this level. The support has not been crossed till now, but the strength of this candle will be very high. So what do you think? There is any chance of placing a trade or not? For me, there are no chances of placing a trade because market is not showing any kind of rejection, any kind of weakness. And if you are taking a reversal, then you are a fool, because going against the trend is a risky thing. The last candle is important. As I told you, if the last candle is strong, you better not trade, because sometimes the support work and sometimes the strength of candles makes the trader think then this is not the right time to take a trade. So always try to go when the market is weak. Do not trade when the market is strong. Suppose this, the market was strong, no chances of trading. Do not even think of taking a trade here. Now the market is weak. Sorry. Now the market is weak. We can think of a trade if we have a good resistance level, and we have a resistance but the market didn't reach, so no need to take a trade. But if the market goes up and you have a rejection, you can place a trade, because the last candle shows market is weak, we have a resistance, and that is how it works. So always take trade when the market is weak. And seventh is the most important thing, wait for rejection to take trades. So these are the rules, and I think I have covered them all. So let me go through them again. So the first rule is select best market time, GMT 13 to GMT 16. Always look for big news release. Always try to see the news release which are going to happen under your trading time, and try to avoid those pairs who involve them. So if you don't know how to select, then there are two videos related to market and news release. And third thing is try to select good payout pairs and who are supporting support and resistance, who are respecting support and resistances. So these are the basic rules. After completing all these three rules, you are ready to place a trade. But for this, you need to first draw SNR levels. You always try to analyze the trend, then trade with that trend. And if you have extreme level, you can go against the trend. The fourth rule is read candlestick story and trade with the story, go with the flow. This will give you a plus point. And the fifth thing is last candle is the most important thing, because last candle shows the uh, change in the market condition at the particular time. So the last candle is very important, because every trader see the last candle. It is the main, what can I say, center of attraction for every trader. So last candle is the most important thing. Trade when the market is weak. Do not try to take trade when the market is showing good strength. And I will not suggest to go with the trend if the market is having good strength, because sometimes the reversal may happen. So always try to take trade when the market is weak. And the seventh and the last thing is wait for a rejection. When you think that the market is gonna go down, then you need to have a rejection, and if you have a rejection you can place a trade if you are sure. So this is the strategy. I think the rules have been explained completely, and I don't think that you do any of you have a difficulty, because my all videos are using these kinds of rules, and I'm trading with only these rules. So this is what I wanted to explain. The rules are in front of you all, so you can read them. Don't worry, the next two videos I will try to cover all these concepts thoroughly and in detail, so do not need to worry about, just read these rules and follow these in your trading. So this is about the strategy, but now I have one more important thing to say to you, that this strategy doesn't work with two kinds of peoples. By two kinds of peoples, I mean the peoples with fear, the people with greed. So if you have a fear, then this strategy will not work. This strategy, or I can say any strategy in this world will not work. If you have a strategy, if by chance you able to find a strategy with have 99% winning ratio, still you will not gonna win. You will end up having losses, because if you have fear, you lost from the beginning. You didn't fight a battle, you will lose in the beginning. So if you have a fear, this strategy or any strategy in this world will not work for you, or you will not gonna be successful in binary trading or in any field if you have fear. So try to build some good confidence. For this you have to be very disciplined in your trading. You need to know what you are doing is correct or not. If you are going, that's why the people which are using strategy which are based on indicators do not have a good confidence, because they don't know what they are doing. If you know what you are doing, then why there is a need of fear? You don't need to have fears when you know what you are doing. So understand one thing, if you know what are doing, then there is no need to have fear. So try to remove the fear inside from you, and you will see some good results in your trading. The second thing is, people with greed will not gonna um, be successful in binary option trading. If you are a greedy person, if you think of making $1,000 from $10 or from $100, then you will end up having losses. And I have seen so many people like this. So I will suggest, don't be greedy, have some discipline, have some control, and you will, if you wanted to be a successful trader, then you need to be a disciplined person. You cannot go on and on, you cannot trade from days to night, because it is not what professionals do. You need to make a proper discipline in your life if you wanted to be successful in any field. I'm not talking about binary. So this is my advice for you. If you have fear, you cannot be successful in binary option, and if you have a greed, then there is no chances of your winning. So try to build a discipline in your life, and the next video will be posted as soon as this video hits the same number of likes and comments, the 500 comments and the 1000 likes, and I am sure that you all will make it happen in under 5 days now, I think so. So with this note, I will finish this video here, and if you have any doubt, you can comment. I will try to reply as soon as possible. Till then, keep trading, keep practicing. Good day.